Greetings and salutations, people. I am the Raven. This is Arcade Spirits, and we're at the beach. Joining us is JKLantern.
Oh man, my ring pop tastes like sand.
StarprincessHLC.
I can't decide which bathing suit to wear.
And Shamot.
Okay, I think we got the reboot installed there. Okay, let's go.
Okay.
I suddenly feel a bit inadequate in terms of proper beach body and attire. Oh god, they're hot too!
We're here!
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
I want Gavin's suit.
Ah, good. Queen Bee brought the umbrella.
Yeah, I don't really tan, so as much as burned to a crisp, honestly, I'm mostly here for the shopping and the arcades.
Arcade!
I'm curious to see how these arcades are run as well. Maybe we can talk to the manager, get some tips for how to handle a very transient audience. Words.
I meant to play them, not to study them. Sheesh, Gavin, we're not here to work.
Maybe you aren't.
Can I do both? I'll go John Gillis for now, though. It's been a long drive. I'd love to stretch out a bit. Show off the board.
Ooh, me too. I'm so cramped up from sitting in that van. Wait for me! Maybe we'll find a mystery!
Sparrison.exe has crashed again.
That's right, we're gonna get the blue screen of death.
Stretching. Yes, stretching is good. Flex those Stop that! Innocent and chaste. Innocent, chaste.
Just
Kaiser rolls and ketchup.
there's this image of Gavin there doing the stretches out, drawing a bit of attention. There's Spouse in the background, looking very distracted.
Alright, the beach. I haven't been to a beach in ages. Not since my sign spinning days promoting that funnel cake place. Oh, I want a funnel cake now.
God damn it. When was the last time I had funnel cake? Also, I think I have that shirt.
I think you do. And I guess there was that one time we did a beach shoot, but that was like last summer. So yeah, ages ago. Feels good to be back in the sun.
Everybody, look at her. She looks like she'll burn up in 5 minutes.
Yeah.
And Missy,
I feel like I'd wear hers out of everybody's.
if I went out in the sun like that for a while, let's put it this way: I hate temperatures over 18 degrees C.
And I mean, I'm a heliophobe, so...
And I burn easily too.
I would very much be dressed like Percy.
Yeah.
I mean, that's how I dress normally.
Last beach I went to was back in England, considering more cold and overcast than this, I'm afraid. More stones, more litter. Oh, them were the days. And before you ask, because that's just the already asked again and again on the drive here, I'm not going to explode in direct sunlight. My Goodison is quite stable today.
Oh yeah, you missed that, Lantern. Percy went to the hospital.
No!
Sorry, Percy, but you are part of the crew. That means we care about you.
He suffered a heart tremor and had to be kept in overnight.
I promise, though, we won't treat you like you're made of glass. You're still good old Percy to us.
Much obliged.
Thanks, love. All the same, I think I'll grab a spot under that umbrella before the good shade is taken.
As for me, last one in the water's a landlubber.
Yar.
The water, yes. getting wet, cooling down. I'm going to go hit the beach showers and hope they have cold enough settings.
Yeah, Sparson, you appear to be a little hot in the hot in the collar. Yeah.
Sorry, no water in the showers, only lava.
Partay! I'd wear that too.
I know. She's gonna be hot.
Now, she's probably freezing if you know old ladies.
True.
Oh, dearies! Afraid my bikini days are behind me, but I'm happy to be here all the same. I do so love to be out in the sun.
I'd imagine you would have gone with a bigger hat.
Yeah, the bigger hat would have been a good choice.
Yeah.
Her and Juniper switch at one point.
Let me see that outfit's very colourful and bright, so it probably does help with that.
Yeah, it is bright, except for the red strips and all that would probably be bad. You know.
Yeah. Lovely beaches, lovely weather, lovely people. Good to see all three present and accounted for.
Although I did just think her Francine's jacket kind of looks like the one or two of the jackets you get in Death and Taxes.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
I'm the Grim Reaper on my days off.
Oh my.
Yeah, that wouldn't be that far wrong, I don't think.
oh God, Death and Taxes is actually set after these events.
Every game is connected.
We're not saying how they're connected. They're just
You see, if your arcades don't succeed, the world ends. Repeatedly.
Yeah, I rented an extra parasol and some chairs for Miss Francine and I. So, and for you too, Sparrowson, plenty of room if we squeeze in. My, how cozy.
Well, okay then. This is a new context for me to be observing these people in. That this is a thing that's happening.
Oh yes.
Fun in the sun, right? Above all else, this is the speed data celebration and cheer over the success of the Funplex.
Sparrowson, please,
gonna
it's
go-
Francine.
I'm gonna go dive in the ocean. And
But there are mermaids down there.
God damn it.
And Cthulhu.
I'm Meg judging us.
I can deal with Cthulhu at this point.
But
My mind is already scrambled enough. I don't think he's gonna do much.
it's Nexi Cthulhu though. We established that, and Cthulhu saves the world.
God damn.
You cannot escape from the hotness.
Ah! I need an adult.
I am an adult.
That's fine, we'll just get Roger Wilco and his rock.
It doesn't take long for the group to start splitting up. There's just too much to see, too much to do, too many to ogle. I know from my vacations here as a kid that you can't really try everything in one day, but unlike me, they're noobs. They're also hot.
I was gonna say, I thought you were about to go, they're boobs. Noobs! I meant noobs!
And as an adult, I know how to budget my time to do the things I really want to do and hang out with the people I really want to hang out with.
In a tree.
But despite my attempts at good, clean fun, Iris's words are still running through my head. Also visions of swimsuits. That means if I'm seriously going to make a move, like she's suggesting, I should spend my time wisely leading up to that move. So what's next?
I'm assuming we're
I
going with
think
Naomi
we
and
get to
Ashley,
do
yeah.
2 of these? We might get 3, but at least 2. In the distance, I see what appears to be a myriad of sandcastles, which makes sense. I mean, I'd be worried if it was a whole bunch of not sandcastles on the beach.
See, I never really did the sandcastle things. What I did was, like, dig a hole.
I was about to
What
say.
do you dig? What do you dig a hole for? More digging?
I thought it was to look for buried treasure.
In my case, it's to find an enemy base, but that's a different story. During my many beach outings as a kid, there were always multiple sandcastle competitions going on. And in front of me, our own Funplex fabricators have entered the fray.
Ashley is making a giant sand flamingo, while Naomi is making the Spider-Man beat-em-up arcade cabinet.
I figured she'd try to make you a new Japs machine. With Naomi being our arcade builder and Ashley with all her cosplay craftiness, it's no wonder why these two are up for the sandcastle challenge. As I jog over to them, I see Ashley laughing over her castle and Naomi meticulously measuring up something on her citadel. How goes the castling? And no, I'm not talking about chess.
Great. Did you
That's
see
the
all the
one cool thing I know in chess.
Probably made sandcastles aren't cute, Ashley. Oh, then what are they, Naomi?
They're sexy.
Assuming they're not just made by kids for funsies, a proper sandcastle would be a structural masterpiece.
Wonderful.
Every grain of sand must be in its proper spot or the whole thing comes crashing down. If a job's worth doing, it's worth doing right.
Naomi says this without lifting her eyes away from her castle. She's so completely focused that I don't think she's blinking even. And what exactly are you doing, Naomi?
Let me explain.
I'm making sure each embrasure is equidistant around the tower. Otherwise, it'll be an asymmetrical mess.
Oh no, it can't be.
Ahem.
Can't be Asian.
Nerd!
Yes, I am.
Makes sense. I take a moment to actually appreciate their castles. Naomi's is a structural masterpiece. Straight, perfect edges meet bold, flat walls, which produced an almost perfect medieval castle. She even added an ocean water moat, complete with drawbridge. Ashley's is equally impressive too. It's a soft, fluffy fantasy castle. The foundation is made of sculpted sand clouds like an elegant castle in the sky, complete with spiral staircases encircling slightly slanted towers.
My sand dragon lives here.
Woo!
So I take it you both entered the competition?
Of course. You know it, Sparrowson. You should make one too. It's not too late. Yeah, I think there's still like half an hour left of the competition. Since it's at amateur level, latecomers are allowed.
But both of you have made some extraordinary castles. My architectural skills are somewhat lacking in the sandcastle area. In any
Those
area.
that sounds like some sad excuses.
They're perfectly good excuses, Ashley.
It's not like we're professional castle builders either, Sparrowson. It's not about winning.
Naomi looks over at Ashley, who's giving her a smile accompanied by a questioning look.
Okay, it's a little bit about winning. I mean, I'm super try-harding this and trying to win with a perfectly constructed little castle. But for me, mostly it's about setting out a challenge for myself and completing it properly. There's nothing more satisfying than that.
It would be a shame.
Plus,
if
we'll be more
a,
helping you.
It would be a shame if a tribe of Mongolians came through here.
Plus, we'll be here helping you do it.
How do you plan on helping me start a castle while you'll be completing your own? That sounds difficult.
We're almost done with ours anyway. Yep. If we have 3 castles in the competition, then that's one more chance for us to bring home the gold.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Come on and join us.
And what's less chance of us mugging the kid that wins?
Join us, Sparrowson. Join us.
Join. You will be assimilated.
Hand over.
I feel we have to, yeah.
Yeah, we kind of have to, don't we? When I was younger, I remember watching sand sculptors carefully craft their castles. I would watch for hours just staring in awe. I made my fair share of them too, trying to imitate the professionals, but they were never more than lumps of sand that kind of vaguely indicated shapes. I'm not that competitive, but like Naomi said, it's just for fun, so why not? I'm going to need a bucket, a melon baller, a funnel, 2 sticks of dynamite, 3 turtle doves, 2 French hens, a partridge in a pear tree. Stat.
And a corn dog on a pear tree. Come on, take a while to call me on throat.
That's the spirit, Sparrowson. Arcade spirit.
Time to recreate the Battle of Helm's Deep.
I just put the finishing touches on mine. Let me help you get the base started.
Naomi, Ashley, and I dug our hands deep into the sand and started shoveling, pouring, and constructing.
So what are you going to name your castle?
Eh?
You can't just make a sandcastle and not give it an epic name. Actually, it's a solid point. To give it a name is to give it life. I have names for all my important tools back in the shop, too.
I misheard that.
My soldering iron is named Melty. My multimeter is named Zappy. My ROM burner is named Sir Romulus Romanov III.
That's like Tony's cat.
Can we see Yoko doing this?
The cat is Pud Puddington Pudzers IV. He comes from a long line of Puds.
That sounds like a challenge.
And then there's Riley's cat.
Oh, Riley's cat has an amazing name. I can never remember the full thing. It's like Houdini Cinnamon Toast Crunch Chicken Nugget last name or something like that.
Yeah, that sounds like Riley.
Maybe not something quite that grand for mine. How about just the Funplex?
It'll never catch on.
Nah.
Both Ashley and Naomi bust up laughing.
That's very appropriate. The Funplex is practically a castle, right? What if we made it look like the Funplex?
It already kind of looks like it. If you squint.
That's because the Funplex is just a box, and we've only made the foundation for our castle. But if we can carve in the sign and the double front doors...
Put in a joust machine.
Naomi happily starts putting the details on the sand Funplex while Ashley and I cheer her on. Oh look, cupcakes are being thrown in there.
So good. Now you're so good at having steady hands, you really should join me in making some cosplay. You'd be great. Making costumes does sound fun, but I'm not sure if I can handle all the pressure of people looking at me. I usually work alone, you know. We don't have to do it at a con or anything. We just get dressed up and prance around the forest. That's a bit more my style. Well, except maybe for the bugs and poison ivy and stuff.
We continue
reminds me
chatting
of a
as we
thing from
construct the
BioWare.
Sand Fun Castle. Grain by grain, it takes semblance of the actual Funplex.
Otherwise, we'll watch as the dogs play around, dreading they come too close.
We manage to finish it just in time before the judging commences.
I think one of the dogs exploded.
Here come the judge! Here come the judge! Order in the courtroom! Here come the judge! Nobody's going to get that. The official of the
familiar.
Sand Castle challenge comes towards us and looks over the castles. With an arbiter's eye, they glance over ours and nod in respect of a job well done. I didn't even realize I was holding my breath in anticipation, and once the sandcastle judge leaves us, I let out a huge sigh.
I'm the judge, you know I'm the judge, I got my traffic cone.
I think that's a good sign, right? The nod, that means we did it. We're gonna win? There'll still be many others there to judge, but I'd say a nod sounds nicely as a compliment. But which one? Whose sand skills will reign supreme? Sparrowson, what do you think? Who's got the winner chicken dinner?
When did we start playing Fortnite? What, me? I'm not a judge of fine sandcastles.
Just do it for funsies. Let's hear what you think.
I mean...
The route we're going says Ashley.
Yeah.
Castles made of sand fall into the sea eventually.
Most of the castles out there are rigid, lifelike replicas of historical castles, while Ashley's has a more airy feel to it.
Oh god, she actually wrote the Serenia book. No one's gonna get that reference.
Ashley's is so different from the rest, I think it'll outshine the others and win over the judges.
Thank you.
Aw, you're so sweet, Sparrowson. I agree. Ashley's Fantastic Castle is sure to catch the eyes of the judges. You've done a wonderful job with it. I can't wait to see you win. Naomi, you're wonderful.
Oh, I think they just finished tallying up the scores.
Now, this seems an awful thing to do, but yes, cliffhanger time. Yes, an eagle! Or at least try to be. I have been your host, The Raven. This has been Arcade Bits. And this has been my lovely but Christable crew, JKLantern.
I like to be under the sea in an octopus's garden in the shade.
StarprincessHLC.
I should make a sand dragon, actually.
Ooh.
And finally, Sarot.
Sparrowson.exe is about to crash again.
I wonder why. So yes, people, be good, be well. Until next time, don't overheat. Later.
Bye-bye.
Later.